Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Look, I'm a law student, so I ought to know that discriminates against me for being young.
It does.
Well, sure it does. Look, tell you what I'm gonna do. If you'll give me that 10% discount, I'll go get another six-pack of beer and we'll both benefit. Now, what do you say to that?
Sure.
Welcome back to 31 Mad Days of Terror. As always, I'm your host, the titular Mad Silence. Tonight we look at The Mutilator, a horror film that shouldn't work at all, and for a lot of people, it almost certainly doesn't. I can't say the same for me though. Somehow this slasher that doesn't even seem to have a clear grasp on its own identity fills me with such joy. You know how I mentioned those bizarre, borderline comedic scenes in Mad Men? Well, it's so much worse here. I mean, this starts with a very well done flashback sequence of a child accidentally killing his mom with his dad's gun and his father being arrested for it. And you can probably tell what the plot of this film will be based just on that. That's right, a guy's dad trying to fucking murder him and taking out his unfortunate friends in the process. The dad even Ted Bundy's a woman. So this is going to be a serious, dark, and straightforward horror, right?
No.
I mean, that makes sense, yet this film plays out like a comedy so many times throughout its runtime, and it's obviously intentional too. Hell, it even has a sitcom opening placed between the flashback and the arrival at the cabin where the murders happen. Oh, and the title used within the film isn't The Mutilator, but Fall Break instead, which on top of being deeply confusing, sounds like a completely different film entirely. To be fair though, once shit really hits the fan, the tone becomes more consistent, even if that doesn't stop it from still incorporating more comedy throughout, including a scene that plays out like a fucking live-action cartoon. This film may be one of the biggest tonal nightmares I've ever seen, but I can't help but love it. Oh, the lighting can also be glaringly awful. While watching the film, every scene that took place inside was bright, even when the lights were supposed to be off, meaning their lights out hide-and-seek type game is barely darker than when the lights are supposed to be on. And yet from the look of it, at least going off the Cinema Snob review, the scenes were way too dark before, meaning no matter how you watch this, the lighting will be fucked. Still though, it is on Tubi and it's comedy gold, unintentionally as well as intentionally. So of course I recommend it. But will I recommend the film I'm reviewing tomorrow? Well, meet me back here as we travel back to Sleepaway Camp with Sleepaway Camp 2. In the meantime, feel free to like the video, leave a comment, positive or negative, and maybe even subscribe if you haven't yet. Until next time, this is Mad Silence, signing out. I've been signed out right this time.
I've got something to show you when you get back.
Whoa, Lord. Goodness gracious.